Welcome to the Earning Your Living by Living Your Dream show. Today, we're going to talk about nature.
Ooh. Ooh.
And how does that relate to entrepreneurship? I mean, nature. I mean, look at Bruce's background and Matt's background. Oh, okay. All right. That's nature too.
You are all in nature.
We're all in nature. And Cedriana, outside of her house, is very, very natural.
But she has a green background, like trees. Her background. Like
let's pretend they're trees and branches. So nature, I mean, our natural state is to be in pleasure.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Right? Man, somebody should have told us sooner. I mean, yeah, we were born in this ball in the universe, right? But nobody educated us that we are supernatural beings. And I mean, unless maybe if you were born like in a farm or in a ranch out there in the outdoors, which is great. You get to see all kinds of cycles and things that grow, and they grow naturally and with a lot of pleasure. Nature doesn't force anything. So our natural state is to be in pleasure. So how many people are not in pleasure right now? This second.
A lot.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. Most people get a job that they don't really like. It just pays the bills. They have to hang out with people that they don't really like. They never chose them either. And, you know, when I was working at Dell, at my job, the last year I was there, I had two very, very, very bitter women sitting next to me. One here to my left, another one in the back. And oh man, I did not choose them to be on my team. They were just put there, right? Because they came with the job. Yeah. I was lucky that this method, I started this method that last year that I was there at Dell. And I started seeing, where can I have pleasure? Where's my curiosity?
and you know what? It wasn't at Dell.
It was not there. It was not at my cubicle.
I was going to say, didn't you have curiosity in your cubicle?
No. I did call some of the guys that I had to do some forms and applications and reports for. I had to accidentally call them to my cubicle to of course get some details out of them about something, you know.
I like that you accidentally called them.
And that was my pleasure, to bring in people that lit me up. Instead of being in that hallway, I had to sit in that cubicle. That was my assigned cubicle. But I brought in some people that brought fun during the day. Every day they would stop by, and they even entertained the two ladies too. They were loving it, and I was loving it. And yes, Matt.
It's so disruptive, Mariana. That's not productive at all.
Shh, don't tell Michael Dell that I did that.
Pleasure, really, right, Matt? She was having pleasure in the
The
cubicle.
world's gonna fall apart if everyone was like you, Mariana. Nothing would get done.
Bruce, did you say pleasure in the cubicle?
Yeah. Pleasure in Mariana's cubicle.
Oh, well, you know,
title.
That said,
That's the title of a what, Matt?
Song.
Of a song. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to make it into a song. So that's what I did while I was still employed.
Mhm.
And but right now, as entrepreneurs, the four of us are entrepreneurs. We don't have a job that keeps us in a cubicle with people that we didn't choose. And you know, what are we doing now? We are attracting people that we like, that we love, that are curious about our vibe, let's say. And the only way to, one of the ways to attract people is when you celebrate. You're a total celebrity when you celebrate life, when you celebrate what you're doing, when you're actually doing what you love. Tell us about what you guys saw on what we just read in the Earning Your Living book. What did you get out of that?
I like that you just said we celebrate by doing what we love. And I'm I'm thinking, wow, I love every single one of my 12 projects.
Yeah, you have a lot of projects, Pedri.
So-
And you light up, your face lights up.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just love it. It's just insane. And it's a celebration of connecting with people, of moving people, of having fun with people, of transforming people and communities. And oh my gosh, it's so much
Yeah.
celebration.
Yeah, I mean, and you're free to do one project 2 hours, it's the next project 30 minutes, the next project 15, the fourth project 5 hours. I mean, you're free. There's freedom.
Free.
Didn't we also talk about how there's freedom in innocence? Because if you made mistakes in your life, guys out there, if you had a job at Dell, no, that was not a mistake. But it was my favorite mistake. There's a song like my favorite mistake. So I didn't know what I was getting into. And we've all made tons of mistakes, but guess what? The heart knows that all those mistakes we made, the heart knows that you didn't do anything wrong. We are here to remind you all that whatever project you got into or whatever job you got into or business, any failures or any money loss or negotiation fallouts, they're not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay?
Right.
That's what your heart truly knows. Why? Because you know you did your best.
Yeah, and it's like we just followed our curiosity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
exactly. That's how we start most projects, you know, it's what makes us curious. You know, if you're interested in nature, you could find ways to protect nature, and that's what a lot of people will do. That you know, the rainforests, the oceans. There's many organizations now based upon people who wanted to get involved with helping protect it. You know, or for me, it's more in the way of service, and being my projects are more service oriented. You know, helping people doing some management with it, doing some video editing, you know, things like that. And that could also be lucrative, being service as well. So you can make money doing things you love. But how do you start? Look at the projects, the things you like to do, and there's something there that can be made into a business.
Yeah, that's right. And what do you love to do, Bruce?
I love few things, but I love singing.
Yeah, you love singing.
I
You love
love,
being in service for people.
Oh.
That lights you up too.
yes,
Definitely. What else?
yes. You know, I like to serve powerful, beautiful women.
Of course. Great. They're all lining up for you, Bruce. It lights you up a lot. Something about that. Mhm.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't it?
What about you, Matt? What do you love to do where you feel like a celebration inside you? Like,
Oh yeah. I like to throw parties,
yeah, you like to throw parties.
big, crazy parties. And it took finally finding, you all to have someone else just as crazy as me to do things that
Uh,
may not make much sense to 99.99% of people, but it attracts that very small group. Just makes it so special because it's so unique and specified, and
yeah.
we're just collecting like just the sweetest people in Houston.
Yeah, with that stage party.
Yeah.
We've done 3 of them already. The third one was big celebration. It was so mind-blowing. We were in cloud 9. Like we were like
Yeah.
we wanted to love on everyone so much. And we did. We did.
I was like, how did we convince all these people to come and make our dreams come true? How did we trick them into making this happen?
And that's it. The heart did it. Our heart
Share
And our
connection.
following what we like to do.
Yes.
Others are attracted to that same direction, and then we just help each other, take care of each other, make it better, contribute, do different jobs, work together.
Yep.
And coming together naturally.
And people brought other people, and people brought other people, their friends. And now we're gonna do the 4th stage party. And man, that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. So you're the master of parties, Matt. Celebration. Cool. Something. And
Doing
it's our
something right.
natural, what?
Doing something right. I think it's just my enjoyment of the whole thing. That's the only thing I can really put my finger on. It's like, what did I do exactly? Well, I'm used to doing, which
you didn't do anything.
hard work.
The team spirit did it.
Yeah.
Team spirit. I didn't do it either. The team spirit did it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I got to make these calls and invite these people and tell them about how great it is. None of that.
No. We did it together. We made calls together. We waited together for the people. We made sure we didn't go into disappointment if somebody didn't come or if they canceled on us. Who cares? It was total pleasure. Yeah. What about you, Cedri? What do you love to do? What do you celebrate? What's the pleasure in what you do? All those projects that you mentioned.
Well, the biggest one has to do with creating communities around kids' play and freedom.
Yeah.
And of course, helping families and maybe single moms or grandparents that are raising kids, helping them get into homes, helping the individuals that are in tents get into homes, and But yeah, there's even a bigger vision behind it, not just helping them have a home, but helping them create a whole community where everybody is collaborating and doing projects and the kids are playing outside and everybody's got this utopia going on or something.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Mhm.
Mm.
Cedric, what sold me on that one, what makes me want to help you is not the specific words you chose or the reasons or the benefits or the concepts. It was
Mhm.
all your
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bright
Animation.
enthusiasm. Yeah.
So like the animated, as I was speaking, I was really alive about it and animated or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your playful excitement.
And basically we call that when you light up, you lit up
Mhm.
about it. Yeah, you did.
Yes.
You did. Cool. Well, somebody asked me what I love.
Ooh, I want to ask
You go.
Mariana, what do you love? What are you looking forward to with your projects? What brings you excitement?
Mm. Well, I feel natural, in pleasure when I'm just kidding around with people, bantering, teasing them, flirting. And I do that very well in interviews when I interview people or here on video or when I'm singing too. I love to sing. That's
Mhm.
natural for me too, and dance. So that's part of my projects. They have to include music and singing and dancing and doing all this. Yeah. So
everyone loves your attention, Mariana.
what? Everyone what?
Everyone loves your attention.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, really? Good.
So they're all competing right now. Ooh, I want
I see you, Mariana, with your own talk show on TV, like a night talk show. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Definitely.
A nighttime talk
The
show.
audience is going to be wild. Everyone, calm down, calm down. Put your pants on. Trying to interview,
Pants back
Vince
on.
over here.
Oh, that could be something that you do a segment where people don't wear their pants,
Oh boy.
but they just want to wear like fun boxers or something.
Right? Mm.
So it still can
Okay.
be shown on TV.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Matt will be the first one and then Bruce, or maybe them together.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the front row.
Right.
Okay, well, this is it, everyone out there. Entrepreneurship, earning your living, living your dream. That's it. That's
God
it.
damn it.
Being your pleasure. That's where you're in nature. What?
God damn it.
That's it. You got it? That's it. All right, we're gonna finish with that and see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone.